Hey guys, what's up? Dylan here. Just want to say that in the first 5 seconds of this video, the audio is out of sync for some reason. So yeah, thanks for watching.
Hey, what's up? This is Dylan.
I'm Johan.
And this is
Criticulous.
Now today we're reviewing
Tomorrowland.
directed by Britt, and starring George Clooney, Britt, Robertson, Rafi Cassidy, and Hugh Laurie. What up? That was in 6. So Johan,
plot of this movie.
What is the plot of the movie?
Plot of this movie. So there's this girl, and she finds this pin. She touches a pin, and she gets transported to this huge other world. Basically, Tomorrowland.
And that was one of the aspects I seriously loved about the movie. It's super original. We've never really seen this before, and I think it's a super cool idea.
Yeah, and it's super creative, and like the variety of the setting, like where it takes place, like there's tons of different like
locations,
exactly.
And the action is completely wildly
Special
inventive
effects.
and brilliant. The special effects, we gotta contain ourselves here.
So like when she first gets to Tomorrowland.
So when she first gets into Tomorrowland, it's this beautiful one-shot take, and it looks absolutely
for like
gorgeous.
5 minutes or something.
It's like, yeah, it's 5 minutes. It's crazy. One of the best scenes in the movie. And the action is very well filmed. It's clear. You can see what's going on.
Definitely
the
off the
cinematography
charts.
is really good.
Crazy.
The acting is off the charts, really.
Yeah, especially because it's like a lot of kids in
There's
the
a lot of kids in the
and
movie.
usually kid actors piss me off.
I hate them. Yeah,
Like,
usually they really piss me off.
Not in every movie, but like
Most movies, yeah.
And
really
in this, there was like an 8-year-old girl.
No, Rafi Cassidy, who I don't know how old she is. I think she's like 10 or 12. I don't know.
She looked like
she's
8.
like off the charts.
She was crazy.
Really into this movie.
She was actually crazy.
so
she was,
good.
Like as good as George Clooney in this movie.
Yeah, and George Clooney is
least.
actually really in this movie too.
Yeah, and he's different than his usual.
Because usually he's like, hey, I'm George Clooney. He's like a playboy
like the
kind of
cool
character.
guy. Yeah, exactly.
And now he's like a grumpy old man, and
Awesome
it's different
guy.
from him.
Yeah,
I thought it was really awesome.
There's a lot of like character changes in the movie too. Because at the beginning,
the character arcs are good. The character arcs are good.
Yeah, and there's tons of plot twists.
Tons of plot twists,
like
and
reveals.
we absolutely loved the first 2 acts of this movie. And
Yes.
then, and then, there's the 3rd act.
Third act.
So the movie's like, oh my god, this is awesome, and then
it's true. Like an hour and half an hour into the movie,
you're like,
oh my god, this is
awesome.
amazing.
And then the 3rd act happens, and
because there was
like,
so much going on.
It's like a completely different movie. It feels like I'm sure
like
this
someone
is real.
did it.
I'm sure this is real. I'm sure someone wrote the script and Disney or the director didn't like the script and they told someone to rewrite the ending. It feels like a completely different
because
movie.
in the end there were so many different ideas like colliding together.
This
And you didn't know what was happening.
There were too many ideas and they weren't executed properly.
And I think the bad guy, like his reasons for being bad,
so we're not going to spoil who the bad guy is.
Yeah.
But the bad guy reveal is actually pretty lame.
And
it's just
save the world.
It's pretty stupid in the end.
But it's Disney, so
yeah, it's Disney. And there are some scenes that feel out of place. Like, I feel like there are a lot of writers on the script, and everybody put their ideas in.
Like Key from Key and Peele was in it.
Yeah, he's in this.
Like, it was a good scene, but I don't think it was, like, supposed to... Like,
it was a great scene on its own, but didn't feel right in the movie.
Didn't really fit in the movie, yeah.
And it just feels a little disjointed and inconsistent. But, I mean, it's an enjoyable movie.
So, basically, the writing wasn't that great.
The writing wasn't that great. Some scenes fit out of place. The villain was not very good. The last 30 minutes are just... No.
Yeah. Well, they weren't that bad, but they weren't comparable to the first.
Yeah. The first hour and a half is great. The last half hour is
there were some good one-liners, and there was some good ones.
So overall,
extremely cheesy.
Super enjoyable movie. We're gonna give it a
7 on 10.
7 out of 10. Well said.
Yes.
So thanks for watching. Comment below what did you think of Tomorrowland, and give us some suggestions on what we should improve on.
Future reviews.
Future reviews. Well said. We're gonna review Entourage, Pitch Perfect 2. How should we end this? Let's touch the microphone and we'll transport into another world.
There you go.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.